make a short video about Simone Biles and Sha Carri Richardson because there are some thoughts that I've had about these two young ladies. They're amazing athletes. They're very inspiring, beautiful young women. And first, with Simone Biles, she is a champion. She's someone who is in her own league. She is someone that little black girls can look up to, little girls can look up to. And she's very inspiring. But when she had a situation where she kind of, I forget what they call it, but she kind of lost where she was when she was doing her routine. When you're flipping and you can kind of not be in control and you can kind of lose your sense of equilibrium. Looking into it, I did notice that there were comments under certain videos saying, they are happy that someone else is getting the spotlight, that she's not as good as she thought she was. They are saying that, she's done now. And I'm going to be honest and candid. They're saying it because they were sick of this deeper skin black girl getting all the praise, being amazing, and being the epitome of black girl magic. They couldn't stand it. Even though they were in awe of it, it made them sick to their stomach, because with privileged people like the ones who say things like that and think like that, even though they can be awe-inspired, even though some of these people even want to be near the thing that they hate the most because of how alluring the talent or the person or the energy is around that person, they still have this burning hate in the pit of their stomach for them because they are the opposite of them, and they know that nobody can compete on that level or be able to overtake her, right? And they hate it. They hate to have to look at something that is the opposite of them and it be better. It kills them inside. But they were saying all these nasty things, and it just really makes me realize that black girls and black people cannot have mental issues or stress, or they can't mess up, or it could erase everything. They have been perfect since they started. And if they make one little mistake or they fail to perform at a certain level, then it's like it erases everything that they've ever done. People acted like during that situation, like that just means we need to take her medals. She's not as good as we obviously have watched her for years be. So we need to erase her. She's not that good. It is so juvenile. It's so classless, and it's tasteless to sit here and look for an opportunity to drag this talented young woman who has done things that nobody else has done, and they don't want to give her her flowers. She can't have a moment where she needs some time off. She can't have a moment where she, doesn't execute as she always does because of a situation that was going on, especially seeing that she was assaulted by Nasser. And nobody put two and two together that even though you are stepping up to do what you feel you normally do, to do and perform and to go out there and just do it, sometimes in your subconscious things affect you and you don't know it's affecting you like to the extent that it is. She had to speak about what happened to her that was coming up. This is something that she has to live with. This is something that's connected to her profession because it happened with a gymnast doctor. So to think that that won't affect you or something could trigger it, I think it was very disgusting of these so-called people to revel in this situation and not even understand that there could be a situation where she needs a break, she's tired, that this is affecting her. Something personal could be affecting her, and they don't care about the well-being of the person. They just care about the sport and their entertainment, and they're laughing at this person as if this is funny, but it was one of their family members. It wouldn't be so damn funny. And I have the same sentiments about Sha Carri Richardson. I heard all of these people talking about this young girl. She's been through a lot. She's had to persevere a lot from her circumstances. And again, this is another Black girl who is amazing. She is the epitome of Black girl magic. And, you know, one race could erase everything you accomplished throughout your life. Really? When so many mediocre people who are not as deeply melanated or melanated at all get chance after chance after chance to F up, but they know another opportunity is coming. But no, she can't have a moment. She can't stumble. She cannot be strong, right? And execute. It does affect you. And I know that personally because it affected I didn't know that it was going to affect my grades the way it did in college, but it did. Because you're thinking, you know what, this person wanted me to do this. I'm going to go out there and perform. I'm going to do this and that. But in your subconscious is really telling you need a break. You need to grieve. You need to go through it. You may have some things that you need to deal with. Things can be triggering and you need to sit down. Sometimes you need to sit down. Sometimes you need to rest. I know it's a society where you have to go and push. These are human beings. These are regular people. Even though they do spectacular things, these are normal, regular people. And to tell them that they don't get to have an off day, to tell them that they can't be experiencing issues, depression, or anything like that, and you need to get your ass out there and perform for us for our entertainment, is disgusting. And when she gave the interview, and she wasn't being disrespectful to me, what I heard is she was saying she understands that, you know, they can be happy with their goal. They performed, but that's not going to stop her. That's not going to put a damper on what she's trying to accomplish. That's what she was saying. But people took it away. People decided to go after African Americans and make this whole thing with foreign Black people, and you know, they were actually expressing their true sentiments that they have deep down inside, you know, and how they feel culturally, which I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, it made me really, really, really irritated that people couldn't even come to an understanding as intellectual as people want to feel they are, that these are normal human beings. They have ups and downs like anyone else. They have their high moments and low moments and, you know, things that happen in life. And these are traumatic experiences. And it seems like little Black girls and Black people cannot, you know, break down or be depressed or have a bad moment as any human being would, without people dragging them and making a joke out of it and not even considering mental health. And I'm not saying that something is off with these girls, but I'm saying traumatic situations, as in death and assault, can have a tremendous effect on your mental health. And sometimes you just need that time. Even with the smoking weed, that could be something that is used to kind of calm you down when you're trying to handle a stressful situation or a traumatic situation. I mean, and nobody even voiced this at all. They just wanted to drag these young women. They wanted to tell them they're not who they think they are. They're not all that. The petty bullshit. But they didn't think to care about the actual person or take the time to think about the mental state or what the actual person is going through. But that's all I wanted to say about these two young women. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the situation personally, and I will see you in the next one.